Hi everyone, welcome back to class. I hope we're all seated in our chair and the block is under our feet. We don't want our feet just dangling, so I want something under the feet to have a nice connection, right, with the earth. I have a blanket on my lap. I really like this. It makes me feel comfortable and cozy and grounded. Just a little extra weight on the lap can give you a nice grounding feeling. Just taking a few breaths, right, before we get started. And now let's all close our eyes. Continuing with our breath. Relaxing the shoulders, just letting them hang. Hands are on the lap. Not holding any stress or tension, right? Releasing any facial muscles, the jaw or the eyes, eyebrows. And when you're ready, we're going to start with some breathing, right? Most people breathe, right, from the upper part of their chest, right, a shallow breath. Let's take a nice breath from our belly, right, the diaphragm area. So take a nice inhale and exhale. Right, the whole diaphragm, filling it up with nice, clean air. And then exhale. One more nice breath in and exhale. Back to the normal breath. Quieting the mind. So before we begin our practice, if you'd like to set an intention for yourself, for your class, take the time now and do so, please. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center, palms touching. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the chin to the chest. Release the hands. And bring up the head. Slowly opening the eyes. Roll the shoulders back and around. And then forward. And then up and down. Very nice. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower right ear to the right shoulder. Just hold it there for a moment, please. Inhale, head up to center. Left ear, left shoulder. Ooh, a little tight on this side, right? First, warm up of the neck for the day. Inhale, head up to center. We're just going to lower the chin to the chest. Inhale, head up to center. Now we're just going to look straight up on the exhale. And then just bring that head right back to center. All right, and now let's start to sit a little bit taller in our seat. Right, lifting that spine up, pulling it on the abdomen, right? So you can feel the opening of the spine and right, getting a little bit taller in the seat. All right, really nice for all the internal organs, allowing a little more space in between them, right, so they can do their jobs. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, head up to center. And exhale. I'm going to look out over the right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, just looking out over that right shoulder and holding it here for a moment. Inhale. All right, exhale as we bring that head around, looking out over that left shoulder and holding for a moment. Inhale. Exhale, bringing it back around all the way over to the right shoulder, looking out over the right shoulder. And once again, inhale. Exhale over the left shoulder, really nice. Inhale. Exhale, bringing around to center. I'm going to take out the arms, palms face outward, right? Bring back those shoulders. Ooh, bring them all the way back, and then just come right back to your neutral position. Inhale the arms up. All right, getting tall, the first really tall arms of the day, right? Urdhva Hastasana arms, really tall. Like the thumb is reaching back and the fingers are spread wide. The pinkies are trying to reach forward. Tall, tall, tall. Flip the palms, exhale it around. Just come back down. Roll out those shoulders. Back and forth a little bit. Let's take the right hand, putting it right on the chair, and we're going to move up a little bit. I'm going to scooch up just a little bit. Move out the block if you need to. Go up a little bit farther. And you still need this block for me. Palm faces outward. Inhale the arm up, right? So now my palm is facing over to the right. Just going to lean into it just a little bit. It's the first one of the day. And just breathing into and allowing the breath, right, to be calm and relaxed. Smoothing out the breath. If you want to, take a look up at the elbow. Flip the palm. Turn that palm around. That left palm that comes all the way down to the left side, right? Roll out those shoulders. Take a moment here and close and open the fists a couple of times. I'm going to do the same on the other side. So taking left hand onto the chair. Right palm faces outward. We're going to sweep up that arm and then just leaning over to the left this time. A little tight on this side for me. Looking up at that elbow. Just holding it, maybe get a little extra length. Flip the palm, big inhale. Exhale and sweep that arm down. Roll out the shoulders, warming them. And then open or close and open the hands. All right, really nice. Let's interlace the hands and just push them forward. Palms are facing forward. Pulling on the abdomen and just holding it here for a moment. Release the hands. All right. Really nice. Roll out those shoulders. So let's bring the shoulders all the way forward. We curl in. And then bring them back and out, right? Back behind us, pinching in those shoulder blades. And then forward. And then once again, backwards, pinching on that shoulder blade, right? So as we lean forward or curl in a little bit, it's like a little modified cat-cow pose, opening up that upper back, curling on the shoulders, and then bringing them open, right? Bring those shoulders back so that the collarbone is wide and open, and those shoulder blades are getting a nice workout in the back. Just hold there for a moment. And come back to neutral. Right, really nice. Taking the hands again, interlace them the other way. So whatever way you did before, do it the other way. And it should feel weird to your hands, right? You should feel like, oh, this is uncomfortable or weird. Let's push those hands forward again and holding. And if you can, lift them up the best you can, right? Pushing up, 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 up to the sky. Getting tall and open in those sides, right? In the underarms, the armpits, side body, the hands, the palms are reaching skyward, nice and open. Coming up out of my seat, I'm holding. I'm breathing. Inhale and exhale. Just release and open. Take the right hand and put it on the left shoulder, left hand on the right shoulder. Inhale, and then exhale, lower right ear to right shoulder. Just holding, sitting tall, making sure you're not losing that nice tall spine. Inhale, head up to center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, head up to center, and then right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, once again, head up to center, and left ear, left shoulder. Head up to center, and release the arms. Shake out those hands. Right, shake them out. I'm just going to remove this blanket from my lap. I'm going to come up a little bit farther. I'm going to remove the block because I'm coming up farther on my chair. My feet are connected with the earth. Right. Let's take out the arms. Spread them wide as you can. The hands are spread nice and wide. I'm just going to hold it here for a moment. Take a breath in and exhale. Bring up the arms, right? So you have nice goalpost arms or goddess arms. And just bring back those arms so the collarbone is open. Right? We get a nice little workout again in the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out. Breathe the arms up overhead. Then exhale, just sweep them down, big sweeps. So now the hands are down next to us. Let's see if we can make big circles with the arms, right? Big circles. Any way you want. This way, and then reverse them, just to get into the shoulder blades, getting a little heat going. Right, bring hands back to the lap, and just move around any way you might see that you need, that you feel that you need right now. Taking the left leg, crossing it over the right with a nice flexed foot, right? Really helpful, keeping that knee protected and safe. Hands are down next to us. Inhale the arms up. Once again, tall, right? It's holding for a moment, flexing in that foot. Inhale. Exhale, twisting to the left. We're going to take this arm, this right arm, we're going to bring it down on the thigh somewhere. Left arm comes onto the chair. And you're firming up the muscles in this left leg. And you're just going to use this tension and you're going to twist a little bit over to the left. No stress. Shoulders are relaxed. But there's a nice little twist. And the idea of the twist is to get the torso around, right? to get the torso to the opposite side. So my right rib cage is going to the left. My head can be wherever it feels comfortable today. That's not really what we're going for. It's just the torso and the collarbone, giving a nice little workout for the inner organs. Inhale and get tall in that spine. And exhale and just get comfortable with the twist. Inhale the arms up, keeping this nice figure 4 feet. Palms sweep down. Taking this left arm, we're going to take the left arm, start leaning forward. I'm going to hold right the bottom of the arch of this left foot. So I'm leaning in, leaning forward, holding on to this left foot, and I'm going to start twisting my body over to the right this time. I'm bending my arm right to my elbow, gets down to the shin. I start to twist over to the right this time. All right, so the whole body, my right hand is on my leg, left hand holding my foot. Oh, and I'm doing a nice twist to the right. Everything's engaged, and I have a nice, comfortable, smooth breath. Inhale, back up to center. Leg is still engaged, my foot is still flexed. Just taking an inventory and get readjusted, right? We want nice form, tall in that vertebrae in the spine. Exhale, we just lean forward, right? Allowing a nice release, right? Getting a nice little workout for the side leg, getting into the muscles, allowing them to stretch. Make sure you're breathing. Nice inhales and exhales. Allows the body to relax into the pose. If you can, a little bit farther, right, on that forward fold. Inhale, back up to center. Taking off that left leg and taking your hands around the shin, just working into that hip. And releasing that left foot back to the ground. Taking the right leg up across the left. Foot is flexed, nice tall in the seat. Tall. Shoulders are back and down. Just breathing for a moment. Palms face forward, and we sweep up the arms tall, getting nice and tall, and just holding for a moment. A few breaths. Right? Palms facing each other, hands are spread wide, thumbs are pointed towards the back of the room. We're back behind you. Inhale, twisting to the right. Right, my left arm comes down onto my thigh, and my right arm comes somewhere on my seat. I start to just twist into it and get tall. Once again, this time I'm trying to get my left rib cage around to the right. So I'm getting nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. And I'm just breathing into it. My neck is relaxed. I'm not forcing my head around behind me. My foot is flexed. Inhale, the arms back up. Tall. Exhale, palms turn outward. Arms come down. Nice exhale. Fully and completely emptying my lungs, right? Taking this right arm, we're going to sweep this arm down, right? It's in front of me. I'm going to put the elbow by my shin and bring up to hold the bottom, right, of my right foot. My hand is comfortably grabbing or clasping this right foot. Holding the hand, holding my foot with my hand. Leaning forward. I'm going to take a nice little twist over to the right. My left hand is on my hip, and I'm just going to turn to the left for a little twist. Nice breaths, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, back up to center. Going back to center. Exhale, we lean forward, we hinge at the hip. So we're getting a nice engagement of the side of the leg. Foot is still flexed. Seated figure 4 or seated pigeon. Relaxing into it. Nice breath, smooth and calm. Pulling it on the abdomen. Bring up that abdomen to the spine. Bring yourself back up to center, right? That's how you protect your lower back. Take the leg off, clasping around that shin. Just doing nice rotations with that leg. And then the other way. And then releasing that foot to the ground. Then I just work the foot a little bit or the ankle. Just pick up your right leg and doing some circles with that right foot. And we'll do the other foot. Going back and around, really warming the whole body. Right? Cooler months are setting in. We don't want things to not be warmed and lubricated. Take the the right leg and just bring it up, right? And then just lower it a little bit. Just getting into that knee gently and easily, right? Sit tall, pulling on the spine, engage this muscle, right? This nice quad muscle. Just bring it up and back, right? And this is also working out the muscles of the leg, right? Engaging the muscles. My foot is flexed. And then lower. Here we go. We're going to do the left leg, engaging the quad muscle, bringing up that flexed left foot and lowering it. Pulling on the abdomen. Don't hold any tension, right? Not the shoulders, face. Last one, put that foot on the ground. Just going to come up on the right toes, right, still seated. Just going up and down on that right foot, getting into the toes, and the left foot. Maybe both, right? I'm doing both at the same time. Excellent. Now putting our feet on the ground, and we're just going to come to a nice standing position, nice and easy, right? Feels really nice. Roll the shoulders out if you need to, right? Separating our feet. We're just going to do a little bit of nice sweeps with the body, getting into the spine. Make sure you still maintain that nice tall posture. We don't want to be slumped over. It's nice and tall. Bend into the knees if you need to. All right. Bring hands back to the sides. Nice and stillness. All right, let's move the chair over to the side next to us. Oops, excuse me. There we go. So we're going to have our feet hip width distance. Hand is near the chair. Nice breath in and breath out. Standing with our feet hip width distance. Inhale the arms up. All right, nice and tall. Palms turn outward, and they come down. Having our feet 2 fists apart, right? We're going to do a little balance. So let's just roll around on the feet. It's really good for the ankles and the toes, getting a little workout, right? We want them strong. Just come to where you feel naturally comfortable, right? Nice and tall, shoulders are back and down. Putting our body weight into our left side body, right? And then our right side body. Let me go back and forth. Just feeling what that's like. Excellent. We're going to do tree pose. So put our body weight into our left side body, right? Put the hand on the chair. You've got a couple of options. We've got the kickstand pose with your foot is just against the ankle up here. And then if you want to, you can bring your leg all the way up here, but then you have to make sure you are engaging all those muscles, right? To keep the leg. So here we go. My foot is on my shin. I'm not pushing my weight out. I have a nice tall, right? We don't want this. We want tall, tall. The leg is out to the side. Open up that hip a little bit. All the muscles are engaged. My abdomen, I'm pulling in and up. And I have a nice hand position right at heart center. If you want to, you can do traditional tree pose. Feel your tree, right? Nice and tall. And if none of that is for you today, just put the hand right here on your chair. Engaging the muscles and looking down on the ground about 6 to 8 feet in front of you, making constant eye contact with your drishti to keep your balance. Letting yourself wobble, right? Feeling yourself moving around, the body getting comfortable. Inhale, exhale, and just unwind the pose. Just go between left and right, coming up on the tippy toes of each one, bending into the knees. I'm going to do the other side. Feet are hip width distance. Really nice. Putting the body weight into my right side body, I bring my foot up to my left calf. I engage in the muscles to keep everything nice and firm, right? This helps with the balance. Pulling it on my abdomen. Hands, I'm bringing my hands up to a traditional tree pose. I'm nice and tall, long, coming up out of the ground, right? Like a tree, I'm rooted in the ground. My foundation is stable and secure, and I'm reaching up towards the sky, right? Not dumping my weight into my right hip, opening up nice and long and tall. Looking at my drishti, keep my balance. Inhale, exhale, and just unwind. Really nice. Roll out those shoulders, getting into the feet. Right? Feet are hip width distance. Inhale the arms up, holding them there for a moment. Exhale, inhale. As we exhale, we bring up the right foot. Now arms come down. Inhale, arms up, leg down, left leg up. So we're just doing a little balance, right? Going between the two, arms are up, left leg is raised, right? Like a little Frankenstein walk. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Do a few more. 3 and 2 and 1. Oops. Sweep the arms down and go between the two, right? Balance, getting warm. Feet are hip width distance again, coming next to the chair if you need to. And lift up, we're going to put the body weight to our right side body. Lifting up the right leg, body weight into the left side body, lifting up that right leg and doing some circles. Hold the chair, or you don't have to. wherever you are. Inhaling and exhaling. And then reverse it. Oop. And release. Feet are hip width distance. Body weight into my right side body. Lifting up that left leg. Do some circles. And then reverse it. Great. And bring that leg back to the ground. And once again, just go between the two, heating. Right? Go. Up on the toes. And roll down onto the heels. Roll up. Toes. And onto the heels. Roll up. And down. Heels. One more time up. And down. Putting the chair up towards the top of the mat. Moving anything off the mat that will get in the way. We don't want any injuries. Holding the chair, stand up on the tippy toes, and we're going to walk back to the back of the mat. Right, staying there, walking forward. And back. Oops. And one more time forward. Coming to our chair. And up on the toes. And then release, coming down to both feet on the ground. Nice and tall. Inhale the arms up overhead, right? Exhale, arms just come down around up to heart center. Getting set up, we're going to do a little sun salutation. Take a nice breath in. And exhale. Inhale the arms up overhead. Tall for a moment, tall, tall, tall. Exhale, we hinge forward, arms come down and around. They come up to the chair, right? My hands are on the chair. Get comfortable, right? We're just in a nice forward fold, letting that head hang. Opening up that back, right? Bending into the knees. Inhale and just look up forward, flat back, right? So the top of your head, the crown, is reaching forward, but you have a nice flat back. Pull in on the abdomen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Crown reaches forward, nice flat back. Bend into those knees if you want to. And just forward fold. So now we're in this forward fold, and we're just going to back it up. So you're getting into a nice long spine. Bend into the knees a little bit and push out that backside. Let that head hang. Nice and long and tall, bent in the knees. And then just move the hip over to the right. All right, so you're moving your backside over to the right to get into that left side body. Inhale and move the left hip over to the left, opening up the right side body. Great. Come back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up into our plank. Exhale, long and tall. Push up in those arms, coming up, pushing up out of the shoulder blades, right? Long and tall, looking forward. Inhale. Exhale, coming back to downward dog. If you want, come up on the toes. Roll back to downward dog. Inhale, coming up to that nice long plank. Pushing up out of the shoulder blades. Right, I'm pushing up, not slumping down, up, 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 up. Inhale and exhale, rolling back. Downward dog. My knees are bent here. One more time. Inhale, curling up, curling up. Exhaling. Rolling up and rolling back to downward dog. Staying here for a moment. Bringing the left foot in the middle of the mat. Bring up that right leg behind us. Toes are facing downward, trying to get the hips parallel to the earth, nice and long. If you can push the heel of that foot towards the back of the room. Moving up the arms, getting longer. All right, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale and curl. Bring that knee up to the chest. Exhale it long. Inhale in. I'm sorry, and exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale while it's long and strong, and exhale coming in. And bring that leg down. Just moving into that pose again, working around, maybe doing some hip circles. Excellent. Bringing that right foot in the middle, right? Wherever it is comfortable. Bringing back that left leg, making it long. Toes are pointed downward, getting the hip parallel, because you don't want that leg all the way high. You want it parallel. Nice and long. We're holding on. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that leg, the knee into the chest, curling in. Exhale long. Staying here and holding it for a moment. Inhaling. Exhale. Bring that knee to chest for a crunch. Inhale long. Exhale. Bring it in again. Knee to chest. And bring that leg down. Right. Getting comfortable. We're going to come to stand. Bend into the knees if you can. And just roll up. Or any way you can that you're feeling safe to come back to stand. Bring back those shoulders. All right. Get comfortable. Just waiting a moment, letting all the fluids settle in. Bring back those shoulder blades, opening up that chest. Interlacing the hands behind us. Opening up that chest. Curling in the pelvic region, right? Curling in, curling under. And release the arms. Roll the shoulders. There we go. Coming around to the front of the mat. Just going to move the chair a little bit, getting ready for warrior two. Very nice. Bringing this left foot forward. So my left foot faces the chair, right? I'm pointing my foot this way to the left, and my right leg comes all the way back. And wherever you are today, that's where you are, right? So if you need to only do a little bend in that leg, that's fine, right? This back leg, though, is parallel with the back of the mat. My front leg is forward, bending into that front knee, making sure, or the front knee, right? Making sure that knee doesn't go out over the foot. Right, then move the back leg, right, opening up all of the hips, right? The hips are open, the legs are open, my muscles are engaged. I'm not dumping into it. Nice and strong, bringing up my arms for warrior two and opening up the collarbone. Nice and arms are strong and long, bending into that knee, right? Engaging, scissoring in on those legs. Long and tall, and holding and breathing. Inhale the arms up. All right, and we exhale, we hold them up. Holding for a moment. Inhale, exhale. right? Inhale, exhale. Straightening up that front leg, long arms are nice and tall. Gonna bring down this right arm and just start leaning back, right? Leaning. Opening up that left side body. Open. Nice and tall. Looking up skyward. Inhale the arms up, back to warrior two. Bend into that front knee. We come right back to beautiful warrior two. Open up the front body. Right, bringing back. So my whole front body's facing the camera. Excellent. Let's just straighten the leg and lower the arms for a moment. Catch our breath. Inhale, exhale. So inhale, we start bending into that knee, bringing up those arms again for warrior two, right? Exhale, we're gonna lean in, bringing this left arm just to push against our left leg for side angle. And my arm comes up overhead for a nice strong line. It's not like this. It's a strong line of energy from my hand all the way to my foot. The best you can, nice and tall. Push against a little bit to open up. And breathing into the move. Inhale everything back up to warrior two. Straighten the legs. Both feet face forward. Right, roll everything out. Taking the hands, clasp them behind, opening up the shoulders, right? Collarbone is forward. Shoulder blades are pinching in the back. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Left foot, right foot faces now the back of my mat. And my left foot is flush with the short end of the mat. Bring my hands onto my waist or my hips. Bend into that right knee. Bringing up the arms for warrior two on this side. Nice and long and tall. Muscles are engaged. Right, all my leg muscles are engaged. It's squeezing in, scissoring my legs, tall and long. Inhale the arms up to hold for a moment, nice and tall. Coming up out of the rib cage, coming up out of that spine, reaching skyward, right? Inhale. Exhale the arms down. Inhale. Exhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Holding once again for a moment. Inhale, leg comes straight, right? It comes to a straight position. And we just lower this left arm down to my leg. And I start leaning open, opening up that right side body. Breathing. And engaging my leg muscles, right? Could feel wobbly, but securing everything in, bringing it all up, using the energy of the muscles. Inhale. Exhale, arms. Warrior two, knee becomes bent. Inhale. And I exhale, I'm leaning over to do side ankle pose. This right arm comes against my left leg. I use that, right, that tension there to open up, getting that left arm long and straight. I'm not leaning over. Looking up skyward. Engaging in all the muscles of my legs, pulling it on my abdomen, looking skyward if you can. Inhale everything back up to stand. Straighten that leg. Lower the arms. Rolling out shoulders. Bring both feet to face forward. Right. Just back and forth, up and down with the shoulders. And heel toe feet in. And do some sweeps with the arms. Right, getting the spine involved. Coming again to face the chair. Right, bending the knees a little bit. Lift up the arms. Exhale. Just sweep the arms around to come onto the chair. And then just the best you can, you're going to rest your head right on the chair. Right, my hands are placed one on top of the other and my forehead is on them. I'm just forward folding hands on my head on my hands. Breath is smooth, long, nice breath. Getting ready to stand, pulling on the abdomen and just come rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Shoulders all the way up, and then release them. All right, really nice. Roll them around again. Coming back to our chair. Still sitting a little bit farther up on the chair. Right? We're just going to do a nice seated cat-cow pose. So we inhale and exhale, we curl our bodies in. Really nice. And then inhale, we open up. Arms come all the way back, right? Really opening up that front body. And then exhaling. Inhale, open. Exhale. One more time, inhale. And if you want to, you can lower the head, right? Look up. Exhale, back to neutral. Just coming back and sitting for a moment. Pulling it on the abdomen, taking a nice inventory of our seat. Seeing if you need something that I haven't covered in class today. Taking that moment now. Reconnecting to your breath and to your body. Maybe moving around the neck a little bit. Coming to a nice seated position. Let's take that cross-legged position again. The seated figure 4. Right. Your legs should feel a little bit more open now. So the foot is still flexed. And we just do some nice full body circles. And then reverse it. Right, getting into it, maybe getting those shoulders into it. Right, not allowing our bodies to get stiff, especially in this cooler weather. Coming back to center, releasing that foot. And we're going to take the left leg across the body. Foot is flexed. And then just doing some nice full body circles. And then reverse it. Coming back to center. Right. And then just putting our feet on the ground. Right, nice shoulder rolls. Let's sweep the arms up. Palms are facing forward. Inhale the arms up. Exhale. Taking right hand to the left wrist. Just lean over. Getting into that side body. Pulling on the abdomen. Inhale, arms up straight overhead. And clasp left to right hand. And as we exhale, we just lean over to the left. Inhale, arms up overhead, tall, tall. Sweep the arms down. Shake out the hands. Right. Coming to our chair, getting comfortable and ready for Shavasana, right? I have the block under my feet again. I have the blanket on my lap. Just come to a nice, comfortable position. Your breath coming back to your natural breathing, right? Rhythm. Still having a nice tall posture, right? And slowly close the eyes. Connecting with the body, right? Connecting with the top of the head. The mind's eye goes to the top of the head. So we work our way down, we release any tension that we might be holding. Eyebrows are relaxed. Jaw is relaxed. Shoulders are loose and relaxed. Right? Scanning the body, the shoulders, the bicep muscle, forearms. Maybe close and open the hands. And then put them back on the lap, wherever they land. Not holding any tension in our legs. Down the calf and the shin to the feet connected to the earth, which grounds us. Breathing our breath. Taking the mind's eye to the breath. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Take a nice cleansing breath, right? As we inhale, nice cooling oxygen, right? Inhaling. We watch it through the body and exhaling out. Maybe bringing that breath to something and that needs some healing or some love. And you can take a few breaths and bring that breath to that area of the body. Normalizing the breath. We relax into our Shavasana to allow the body to settle into the work we've just done and to calm the mind, becoming our true and natural state of who we are. Bring the mind's eye back to the body. Maybe moving your fingers and your toes. Bring your hands to heart center. Connection with the hands to the heart chakra. Right? A slight pressure to wake up the heart chakra. Inhale. Exhale, lowering chin to chest. And inhale the head back up to center. Thank you, yogis, for allowing me to bring you yoga today. The light in me sees and honors the light in all of you. I wish you happiness and joy and that you go in ease. Namaste.